What's your favorite weed strain, bro?
Oh man, that's a good question. Keep it real
Like
with you, probably gotta be a classic, like a White Widow, White
White Widow,
Rhino.
that's like
Yeah,
that's your top one.
White Rhino. But not really beat
Okay.
that sour D. From everybody already know that. But
Yeah.
yeah, to me,
Nah, that Diesel's different.
also like
Diesel's
blue
different.
cheese. You feel me?
I like Blue Dream. That's one of my
Yeah, no,
favorite.
facts for real.
If that ever come across in a dispensary list, like if I go to the dispensary and shit like that, or you know, shout out to my plug if he got it. I'm definitely rocking with that. You know what I mean?
And
Definitely. You prefer Bluntvilles or Dutches? I like the Dutch Masters.
I'm really, I'm really like, all right. So right now I'm smoking this joint is the Z Palmer. It's like, I mean, a dollar you get two of these joint, big ass Dutches. I'm come from that Philly era, that chocolate Dutch. You know what I mean? Strawberry Dutches, the pineapple games. You know what I mean? But
Word.
now the Zos, they should be so crazy. You feel me? You can roll up in a Bluntville. To me, on the go. When I gotta go somewhere, I gotta go, do a show, or I'm out on the go, I'm on my way to work. I like to roll on the blunt bills. You ain't gotta take nothing out. You just throw right in there. It's too
Facts.
accessible. You feel
Facts.
me? And they got three for a dollar now. You can't beat that shit.
Facts.
You
Now
feel me?
you are you are you like those smokers that like stick to your like me? If my plug ain't around, I go to a dispensary. But I don't go to I don't just buy my bud anywhere. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
are you like to stick to your to like who you go to, or you just one of those smokers that hey, if you got it, I'm copy.
Well, you know me. I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? I kind of got my own like a little dispensary going on. So I always got flavors. I'm always flavors on deck. But I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's good. I go to the shops and they have deals, and they be having shit I want specific. Like there's a spot at
Mhm.
what is the Botanist? I went all the way to AC to spot on Botanist, man. Back when they first had legalized weed, 'cause I got my card and everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
I used to go up there just to get this shit called Robot Girl 22.
Mm.
Greatest weed I ever tasted in my life. Like
That's flour or
crazy
that's like
good
a
flower.
tincture flour?
Flower, all buzz, but it just tastes like candy, bro. It's crazy. I'm a, like to me, everybody about to see how much THC is in there. I'm more about the CBN. Like there's other shit in weed that motherfuckers don't be known about the CBAs. That's like where the acidic. If it's acidic grown, it's gonna be more flavorful. It's gonna have that. I'm more about the chase for the flavor in the
Okay.
high. So
Okay.
to me, if a blunt tastes good, smoke good, is that's it. Like I hate that shit that's like earthy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So
Like
quality is like big.
big
Like
on
it
my
ain't
shit. You
about
gotta have
smoke. You gotta smoke that good shit, or you ain't smoking at all.
yeah, facts. Ain't no point. Ain't no
Thanks.
point. If you smoking that low grade after a while, you gonna get tired. You gonna get sleepy. What's it doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we be smoking like I be smoking wax and stuff like that. You feel me? So I be getting fried on a different level, but
Oh, so
that's my new thing too.
you're a stoner.
EVP. Yeah, you fuck with Shatter.
I've tried it before. I've tried it before.
That's like really what I be fucking with, like the Shatter and shit like that.
Fucked with it before. I tried it. I mean, it was good, but I stick to my flower, bro.
Yeah,
I be
nah.
too paranoid, and then especially nowadays, how they be putting all kinds of shit into the drugs and the weed. And listen,
Oh,
bro, I
fact.
stick to my guns. That's why I don't
Uh,
cop at just any dispensary. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I stay to the dispensary that I trust, that I go to. You know what I mean? If I ain't going to the dispensary and I get it from my plug, I get it from the same plug. I don't. I don't
a
dabble. You
fact.
know what I mean?
Fact.
But yeah, man. What you think about the state of this country right now? Like, what you
And
think about
that's
this?
man, we at the wits end. I think a lot of people is waking up, realizing that blue, red don't matter. Like when people don't understand, it don't matter who you vote as president. It's the Congress that controls, the Senate that controls.
Word.
And they got us playing black and white, cops and robber, bloods and crips when they all the same thing. They got us fooled. They want us to fight each other. They want us to divide. They keep us divided so they can do what they want to do. Bring on that one world government. We already know what's going on. They taking away money. That's coming soon. You feel me? Because they gotta fight the other. They gotta fight the other countries. This shit called BRICS.
Yeah, I
There's a
heard.
whole other
I
currency
heard
right now.
they trying to go with that digital currency shit.
hmm They
That shit
started with
is
COVID. That's what COVID was a test. When they took that money away, you had to have exact change. It was seeing how many people that can handle it, how
yeah.
bad it get. They slowly siphoning how much food we can get. They cut down Walmarts, bro. They made we went from having total access to supplies to now everything closed at a certain
No,
time besides emergency
remember we
stores like
even
Walmart.
had a chain shortage and shit.
Come on, you know what they doing? They
Mhm.
slowly and slowly taking away from us. They taking away from us more at a time until eventually we ain't gonna have no taking our guns, taking our automatics. Now they gonna start trying to take this. They trying to change the Glock to keep it from doing automatic. That's all to suppress us at the end of the day. I know violence is crazy. I'm not saying violence ain't crazy. But that's part of suppression in its entirety. They want to fool us and make us think that they're trying to make things safer for us when in reality they're just taking away our freedom one bit at a time.
Okay. What you think what is it that we will have to do to prevent that?
It's kind of hard because you gotta understand this has been a long time coming. It's the bankers that have been controlling the world for years that's now got every country in a grip. They got the countries that united with them in a grip. Now we had a big war. We already going through World War III. We don't even notice it with Iran. What is it? Palestine and Israel. Now we about to go to Iran. Apparently, fight with Iran again.
Yeah.
So I think the only way for us, for Americans as ourselves, is to revolt, is to go to Capitol March and actually everyone as a one make a stand against what's going on. We don't make enough money. Put it this way. We make money's through inflation, right? Money's through the only way they create more money right now is through debt. That's how they keep the American dollar through gas prices, through the price of 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 commerce and merchandise. That's why in 50 years we have not the price of living has risen, but our minimum wage has not risen since they equate to what our price of living is. If you look at
Not
it,
yet.
in the 50s, things was more equal.
What will us, the people, need to do to like change these things or stop these things? Like
To say
stop
this,
buying, stop
stop,
growing. Like
stop voting.
what?
Stop voting. Number one, go to Congress, and we have to literally, we have to fight for a change, like French did years, thousands of years ago when they had the revolt, when they had the Renaissance. They went up and said, "Yo, we not doing this. We not doing this. We need to change." But we not all gonna wake up because they keep some of us blind by paying certain people certain ways. That's why celebrities get paid to shut up. That's why sports players get paid to shut up, and the government get paid to do what they doing, either join them or beat them. But what we have to do is we ought to all wake up and realize that the people that we here voting for ain't helping us. Ultimately, is making us as a whole poorer. There is no middle age now. It's either poor or rich. Even the people who are well off ain't doing as good as they want. It's like it's a system. It's a system that we got to get out of. We got to. What we have to do, number one, why are we paying taxes? Right? Didn't we go to war, stop taxes? But that was the whole point of the Revolutionary War and all that. We wanted to stop taxes, right? We claim ourselves independence, but here we are paying more taxes and still paying taxes on everything. So to me, it's like the system itself has to be redone. We shouldn't have senators running for 10 years. That's they shouldn't be running consecutively 40, 50 years without being retired. You don't have to get retired. You can run forever. They should change that. No, you only get 2 terms just like a president. If you can't change shit in our state, you out.
Facts. Facts. There's certain people that's been there a little too long. There's certain people
Too
that haven't been
long.
there that has been taken out way too soon. Yeah, it's definitely a game. It's definitely a game.
You
And
know
no
what it
matter where you
is?
go, no matter where you go, and if people think it's just in this country, but this country is so in cahoots with so many other countries
Bro, we built off corruption.
that
We
that
are
it's like
we're
we
wrong.
corrupt anywhere we go. So I hear people. There's
Not to
people that
say I
say,
don't
"Nah, we got to leave the country," and it's like, "Yeah, but where you going?"
you can't we systematically said it, we can't leave this country. we so indoctrinized to the way we live and the things we do and our way of living, we could never go out and fend for ourselves.
And most
We
countries
get
don't
every
want us there anyway.
no,
Most
they
countries
don't.
that can't stand us.
You understand? Our country is literally come became the third party country. People come to get rich off of us and
Yeah.
leave. People come to here, make their money from Africa, go back to Africa and feed their whole
I mean, but
village.
if you really think about it, we do that to them. We go to
We
these
do too.
countries, bomb it up for and destroy
Oh yeah,
families, schools and shit just for oil.
yeah. No,
I
that's what I'm
mean,
saying. The book.
we ain't trying to share shit. You
You
either
gotta
gonna give
remember
it to me or not. You know what I mean? Like that's
what I consider America is the place they say is the land of the free is because what it really is a way to come get money from other countries and the way that our job is we roam really we the juggernaut. We come there, we do everything the United Nations want us to do. We go bomb and shoot and make everybody look bad and do all that stuff we want to do for the good of the United Nations. But at the end of the day, like countries are getting paid to come here to bring people here to work
right.
for corporations at a lower price. They're taking that money. They all live in the same boarding house and they taking their money back to their country. This is the problem. We're not making none of that money back. America's for sale. It's not really. It used to be the place you want to be at. It's not. It's for sale. Everything's for sale. You get what I'm saying? So like in the long run, it's hard to live in America and really get out of America if you already been living there your whole life. You gotta have some type of connection. Like I got family in Saudi Arabia. I got an uncle that doing well in
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia. He teaches school out there. He lives with princes. He comes there every
You
five
ever been
years.
out there or plan on going out there to visit at least?
Yeah, I always did, but this is different. It's like he always wanted me to come out there. It's just a different way of living. And I gotta humble myself a little bit more before I go out be with around the people he with. Cause you know what I mean? Like he's heavy and into that. So
Yeah.
but I definitely that's definitely what I want to go to, like Dubai, Saudi Arabia. You know what I mean? You just can't smoke nothing like that out there. So
Nah,
I
yeah.
definitely
I heard over there
it's very
you
out
can't
there.
curse, you can't mm-mm.
But it's for everybody there is they try to make it seem crazy, but they be respectful as hell. They know how to talk. The
Yeah.
way we talk as Americans, cutting each other off, is considered disrespectful.
Yeah. I heard like I was watching a video the other day of and I don't know if he was like the president or whatever of Dubai and he was breaking down like health insurance and stuff. I'm just like
Yeah, well, we really,
what?
we really owned
What?
by.
Like he said something like 700 for the year. And that
America's owned
covers
by Dubai,
and
right,
that covers him, his kids, his wife, all year. You talking about how you can just go into like a dentist office,
bro?
get put everything in the same. I'm like, what?
Bro, a lot of countries insurance is free, health is free. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. In Italy, when you have a kid for 5 years or the
Yeah.
10, I think it's like yeah, 5 years. That kid makes almost the same amount of wage as the parents. They get paid every month a check until they're 5 or 6 years old. Not income tax every year.
Yeah.
Then when the parents has a kid, the parents and the mother both the father and mother will get off like a year straight paid, bro. Like it's different. They get every Saints is a holiday. They get off and paid every Saints. It's like 50,000 Saints. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not lying. America's the only place where we pay our. Think about it, bro. They pay us $15,000 minimum wage. How much is that a year? You get what
Terrible.
I'm
Not
saying?
enough. Not
Nah,
enough.
the
It's embarrassing to even say how much it is. It's
average person that
embarrassing.
$30 an hour to be able to afford to live in New Jersey. Because our prices are the wage and what we pay is crazy. Plus taxes,
Mhm.
you're not making enough, bro. They need to change minimum wage. You need to at least if you're not making enough, be able to get a continuous like stimulus. And I'm not saying giving it away for free. There's other ways where we can come up with paying that revenue. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's just crazy. But you're definitely right about that crypto. That's the future. They're about to get rid of cash as much as they can, and they're going to start making it straight crypto, and then they're going to try and make it what I believe is what they want to go towards. It's kind of like your social status is a part of your economical status too. So depending on what your social and how much you work for America, how much money you get as well. They're already doing it in other countries. That's with the
Mm.
United Nations. So
Yeah.
it's just a lot of shit you gotta be
Yeah,
aware with, you know.
there's a few countries that's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So
But
we
yeah,
going
man, we gotta just see what happens. 2026 is
yeah, man. We focus on
shit.
getting money for us this year. That's the main point. That's the big fact is America as people we have to get the money up ourselves, build our own foundation, and
Yeah, we
be able
gotta
to
make
prosper.
smarter decisions with our
Get enough money to
expenses.
get out of here.
Invest. Not too many people are investing,
No, you're right. Facts.
and when they do invest, they're not really looking into what they're investing in. Most of the people don't even know. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I feel as though we're at a time where we have a lot of people out there that we can consider rich who got rich real fast, so they came up with a little scheme to get themselves rich, but they're not really knowledgeable. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Not like back in the day. I don't know, like when you look at a rich person, it's like, that person built this company, know about this company, probably went to school, the whole shebang. Now it's like you got little YN up the street that, you know what I mean, came up with something or drop song, got all this money, investing because, oh, that sound cool. Wow, this sound cool, and don't really know, like, oh, look into what you investing in. It's a good
No,
investment, bad investment. How much
facts.
should you really invest? You shouldn't be going all in first. You know what I mean? They don't really know.
No, facts. Majority of these
Um,
artists and even these big corporate owners are struggling.
uh-huh.
That's why they do
Yep.
big embezzlement.
Yeah.
That's why you have these shady characters like Jeffrey Epstein around. I need to bring it up. But that motherfucker was running around with Obama. Don't forget that when Obama was president, he had the flight plan with him. And when you join, you get to go on the flights with him and Chris Rock. It's a whole little, you know what I'm saying? They got side hustles. Even the rich people got side hustles. So it gets crazy when you think about shit like
Now,
that. Like,
you think like the Obamas, and you said like Chris
yes,
Rock and them.
yeah.
But then you think them motherfuckers was really involved in
Bro, he had Jeffrey
investing?
Epstein as his flight attendant. You go back and look it up. I remember that shit. Okay, it's they hustlers, they pimps too. The highest ones are the pimps. Why you think
No,
your man
I
Trump right
know
now?
that part. I
Right,
know that part. I
I
was
was
just
a
saying that.
oh, you think they doing like what you say?
No, I'm saying like talking about Jeff Epstein onto that island.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying now. Now you think, okay, when they took these trips, they just went and took the trip because, hey, we all got to take that trip. Or you really think like Obama or Chris Rock, these motherfuckers was over there indulging in the same shit? That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
Obama took the script because he set them up.
You know
He
what
was
I'm
the one
saying?
that advertising it.
It's like Diddy. Like, yeah, he had his little freak offs. There's a whole bunch of people that
Diddy
been
was a
around Diddy, but
Diddy was a gatekeeper. We
not
only
necessarily have went to that freak off. You
can
know what I mean?
we talk about that Diddy shit. I know Diddy was on some real shit. He definitely was on that weird shit,
I always
right?
knew
But
he
they was
was a little spicy
all
looking motherfucker. He just
you,
paused. He
you know
just
why
looked.
he really got in trouble? Because he tried to sue Loon. He tried to sue Loon. It's like the biggest. No, I'm sorry, not Loon. Diego. It's Diego.
Yeah,
It's the
I heard
biggest
something
liquor
about
brand.
the he sued some liquor
Diego.
companies, like big liquor company,
He
and
was only fronting for Ciroc, and when he dropped his liquor Daloon, they didn't promote it. They promoted Richard Gere's liquor, and what he did was he went and tried to sue them. Him and Biggie, I mean not him, say Biggie, him and freaking Jay Z went and like did a big lawsuit, and they
nah,
started coming at.
I know that, and I get it how the higher ups play, but I still don't take the fact that you was rubbing motherfuckers down with baby oil.
Oh
And
yeah,
I
oh
mean,
yeah, that's that freak. Yeah,
You know
That
what I
you,
mean?
yeah, and you know what he doing at the camera in the
You
back
know what
setting
I
it
mean?
up?
Whether he sued him or not, he was still doing these things.
Hell yeah. And
You
that
know
was
what I mean?
hell yeah. And his way to do that was to get these people caught in predicaments and then use leverage for the
Yeah.
record labels and for him to get to keep his business growing.
Yeah.
That was all.
And it worked
Every,
for a while. It worked for a long time.
listen,
But
they had it in Hollywood,
the gig is
right?
up. And that's it.
Hollywood, that big director was doing the same thing. They had a couch, the calling couch, right? Where he would bring you in the room and try to molest you. And if you say no, you wasn't getting in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Weinstein, right? Harvey, whatever,
Yeah,
Weinstein, something
they
like that.
Weinstein, they
Yeah,
all
all do it. R. Kelly was doing the same shit, transporting girls over for labels, transporting girls over for other people, and then when he got caught up, he took the bag. It's all, bro. It's all the same thing. It's
shit like
dirty. The
this
cleanest people do the dirtiest
scares me
shit.
about going like getting into like even with this content creating shit when you get to
Well,
that
you know who you
level
are.
globally, like nah yeah, I know who I am, but by experience, you know, these people been doing it for years. You know what I mean? They were powerful. They got enough
Yeah.
money that they can convince the average Joe to partake in shit. And sometimes you, and when I, yeah, sometimes you can be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And you know the way that social media is, it only take and these higher ups, they whatever it is they're gonna pin on you, it's gonna stick.
No
And you know,
facts.
you been, and know
Especially with
you been
AI.
in shows, you been at, we've been to like network events and shit, and we know who we know. You know what I mean? You when you walk in, you know who's who, and then there's always that one person or two person that you go, well, who are they? Why are they here? What's
Nah,
the purpose
facts.
of them being here? And then
Facts.
majority of them be a little too extra that you just be like, hold on, I gotta get the fuck away from here. This person
You can
gonna get
feel
me
it.
caught into some shit.
Yeah. That's why I protect my energy for Robbie. That's
Yeah,
why you
but
see
not
me
too
out pop.
many people are really aware of that and smart enough to be like, let me get the fuck on from over here. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Look at the time. It's time to go. It's like they,
No facts.
you know what I mean? They go with the flow or they go with the moment, and then bam, you on TMZ.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you know
Hey,
they're gonna
listen.
chop it up and they're gonna put what they want to put. They ain't gonna tell you the full story. So it's tricky out here, bro. It's
Nah,
tricky.
shit is tricky. That's why I say you gotta protect your energy. I just try like you feel me. I know when I need where I need to be, when I need to be, and when I need to leave. So at the end of the day, like I just protect. It's about being knowing when the energy is good. If I go somewhere and I don't feel the vibes, I don't care what main show, side slate, I'm out. Like it's just sometimes you gotta know. Like
I'm the
you
same
feel me?
way. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
I'll show up to an event, I'll walk in, look around, nah, and bounce.
Facts.
Got
You
you
feel
on the
me?
next one.
And
You know
also
how many
protect
certain
yourself,
spots you
man.
just it's like just the
Facts.
area or just the spot alone it'd be a little and I'm sure you've been to certain places like that.
Yeah, and
Like,
also you gotta bring your vibes. I'm always with people that you know what I mean. I know I got mine with me, so at the end
yeah.
of the day, I got enough good energy that I ain't worried about nothing. I got my angels, I got my people by my side. You heard? You feel me out? You feel me? I got my energy with me, so I move like 10 niggas sometimes. So you just gotta be ready for it at the end of the day. But I ain't never really, like I said, listen. I ain't never going nowhere. I ain't have good have bad vibes. Also, that's safe for itself
So
anywhere.
I done been to some locations just on some whether it's a video shoot or it's a networking event or it's a show where you know what I mean, show
Nah,
up and you
facts.
just like and when I go to these events, like when I get these invites, it be these artists that they just happy to be performing. You know what I mean?
Mm,
They just it's my first time on stage, you know what I mean? And then to them out of town, it's like the
mm.
next town over, and it's like I see, you know what I mean? But around this area at this time, it ain't, you know what I mean? And yeah, my my energy always be good and on
You
point,
bring
but
the light. You bring
I don't
energy.
worry about me. So
Yeah,
I know I'm good. It's
yeah.
other people that, there's a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. People just be upset just because, I don't know, they just any little thing.
People find reason. Negative people find reason to hate or find reason to be angry. That's why, like at the end of the day, you gonna always have that person around you. You feel me? Jesus had Judas, right? He had that one person. But at the end of the day, bro, the energy's too strong. When you too bright, it don't matter. That shit don't affect nothing. I'm telling you, when you got that light on you, bro, you got that spotlight on you, bro, it don't matter, bro. Especially if you know how to move when you got it. Just got you feel me? And that's why I said when I met you, bro, I seen it. You feel me? When you first came around, I felt the energy. Just positiveness. You came to uplift people. If somebody wanna do something to somebody like that or just hate on somebody like that, that's not a good person. That's evil. You feel me? 'Cause you ain't do nothing but ever bring good karma whenever I met you. You didn't even know me from a dime if I met you. So
Well, and that when I met you, think it was, I think it was just you. Like you had your crew, but at
yeah,
that time, you was like by
just
yourself.
me.
You know what I mean? Your crew
Yeah.
was they were around, but they weren't like you don't got like three dudes standing behind you, one next to you. You're not they there. You don't know. If you know, you know they there. If you don't,
What I
you'll
need
find
that
out if
for?
you take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I bring love,
So
bro. What I need that for? I got nothing but good energy.
yeah,
Bring that positive light. You can take it either way, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, when you feel the vibe, you know motherfuckers is here to just uplift motherfuckers, it shouldn't be no issues. But you like you said, it's always gonna be bad energy. And sometimes you gotta burn them with the light too. You
mm-hmm.
feel me? Just as
Nah,
good as you can be
facts,
purified, you be
facts,
crucified too with that light. So
facts,
take it how you want it.
bro.
I'm just
Been
always
wanting to
ready.
ask you, bro. I've been wanting to ask you. This is just changing the topic a bit.
Yeah,
What's up with all my dogs, bro? What's up
bro.
with that record?
Listen, that's coming out. I just wanted. What happened was I went
Yeah.
to the producer for a while. I just honestly went in and touched it over with him. I want to shoot the video. I was thinking, so me and Yayo was supposed to shoot the video and do it. So I don't know. I don't want to just drop it without the video. You feel me? I feel like we need to drop everything at the same time just to get that effect. But it's coming soon. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, but when is the track going? When is the record going to be completed, mixed, mastered,
oh, it's done. It's
released?
done.
Because I
It's
know the
lit.
vocals on. I know the vocals on. I know all that, but from the record, from what y'all sent me, it sounds
Yeah,
like
it was still
y'all had
rough.
just finished. So like y'all just
Yeah, it was
finished
a front.
recording it, and y'all just gave me the rough draft.
Yeah, nah, I got a master's. I went to mix it like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I
Oh,
sent it to
So
him.
so y'all got the final like it's ready.
Yeah, we got a final. Yeah, I got the final. I didn't. What I did was I ain't gonna lie. What I was doing for some like other issues. You feel me? I was doing a lot of investment, a lot of other shit. So I stopped like dropping my shit, dropping a lot of my tracks. But I'm waiting for the top. You feel me? So we
Yeah.
about to come out, man. New Year's is coming. You feel me? Trust me, it's coming. I
Okay.
just feel
I'm
like
looking forward to that, bro. Because
you took
the
one
rough
of my.
draft sounded hard, and I know y'all performed it at the Mount Holly's joint.
Yeah, the energy is real. Like I fuck with Yayo. Hey, shout out to Yayo. You feel me? You
Shout out to
already know.
Yo. Shout out to
Yeah,
Yo.
you already know. He be
Mhm.
killing shit, slaying shit. My boy Yayo Mike. So we going drop this soon. I just want to get more base with him, like with the video and how long, like when we gonna shoot the video and stuff like that, because I want to get a lot of that done too. But right, I'm ready. You feel me? If he say, yo, let's drop this shit tomorrow, we could. You know what I mean? It's not a problem. But I just kind of like I've been working on a lot of shit. I also got another project that I was
What
finishing
project
up
you
at the
got?
same
What you
time.
working on? Like other than all my dogs, what you working on, bro?
All right, so I got a private project come out called Everything Great, and I got
Okay.
a second one coming out right after Everything Great. Everything's still great. So. That's the two projects coming from my label, Everything Great Entertainment. I also got a couple joint projects. I got the Adventures of Toon Chili and Tyrantdagreat. He one of the artists I work with, and also got an album with an artist called Brick James. It's called Brick the Great. So I got a couple projects I've been ready to drop. You know, I dropped a couple singles. I just been like testing it, really building my buzz. Like I dropped a track called it's called The Down and Out. It's a party, and it actually got radio play in Chicago. And so like I got a little plaque coming. I've been getting it steamed for that. I got a video. I
Congratulations to that. Congratulations to that, bro.
appreciate you. And I also got the video that I'm about to drop. I didn't drop the video yet, but I had it done. I'm just in the project of I wanted to get this it edited a little bit better. So we edited it and we about to drop it the top with the top of the year. You already know.
When you doing
This
another,
year, everything coming
when you
out.
doing another concert, because you don't do shows.
Yeah, I know I
Like
do shows. I'll do
now,
shows. It's just
when I go to performances and stuff, it'd be like one, two songs. You do the whole album. You got
yeah,
the video, like you
nah,
like
nah, I
it's like
appreciate
one
it.
performance. It's like I just went and watched you at a tour or some shit. Your shows don't be like
No,
nah.
I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, no, I gotta I put together a whole set. You know what I mean? I take my time. A lot of artists just come out and perform shit. I already know. Like I'm more a performer. I'm more a songwriter. So my music is idealistic. So when I come, I want to
Yeah.
give you a taste of everything, not just one sound, because I switch up so much. You know what I mean? I can go from real. I can give you that real rap. Or I can give you that boom bap if you want. I can go melodic, which y'all been hearing. I just been giving y'all a little taste of my
Sometimes you can, sometimes, in my opinion, sometimes you can get a little too carried away where you just do the whole catalog and it's like, bro, just with the
yeah,
first four, you had
yeah.
it already. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah,
you get
nah,
in that
so
mode where you just give everything. You just unload on
nah, that's not everything. That's the crazy
pause.
part.
Well,
That's
shit, it feels like it, like, bro, no lie,
no,
you
bro.
got to show out.
I'm giving you a small portion. Now, what I do is I got a couple tracks. What you talking about is I got some melodies. So I made a couple tracks where it was a feature and the artist ain't popping out. I got just my version, and another song. So I switch between two songs in the middle of the song. You feel me? So like when you hear
Yeah,
it,
I peeped that. What I'm saying is, since you do a lot of features, not only do you have a lot of records with features, you also got a lot of records by yourself.
mm-hmm,
Well, I say it because I remember you went on, you did about two songs. You got off. I went outside and smoked, came back. You was performing again.
mm-hmm.
You cut for a second, walked off. We went and we ate, came
That
back,
was
we
your point.
performed again. You know what I mean? We got off, going outside. We did the whole little skit and interview. You went in, performed again. I was like, yo, yeah. I'm like, bro,
You know,
this guy doing this, he doing all his albums.
nah, see, I got so many songs, but you don't understand. Like,
I know. This is what
so
I'm
it's
saying.
like I just be wanting the world to hear my shit. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I would like let my friend know I got it. Like, because y'all be feeling like a lot of times, a lot of my song I ain't gonna lie. I got some like I got some pop songs. You feel me? I got a lot of what you would call I guess you say like mainstream rap, whatever. You know what I mean? They don't take my lyrics seriously. So I gotta show you like. Don't you know what I mean? I feel like I gotta show people both sides of me. So that's what forced me to it. Like, let me do something more melodic. Let me switch up to some hard shit real quick. Let me get some shit for the girls. You know what I mean? Let me go back to my guys over here. Let me double to the
So
thugs real
you
quick.
think you think the viewers don't be taking your craft serious?
Yeah, I feel like people sleeping on my lyrics. People sleep on me as an artist overall, like
I
with the
don't think
talent
so.
I got and the songwriting. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I have to. I show you just a little bit of my creativeness. You know what I
Can I
mean?
tell you my personal opinion, like
Yeah.
from a fan and a viewer perspective? I take you serious, like your craft, and hearing basically a whole bunch of your songs. I see you definitely versatile. You definitely can do all kinds of music. My thing is, you give so much back to back to back to back that it's almost like you don't let me digest the first one. You know what I
You
mean? You
gotta
don't
sit
let
on
me.
it. Yeah,
before you giving me the other one. So it's almost like if you feed it somebody, it's like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Let me taste the first one.
Nah, facts,
You
facts,
know what I
facts.
mean?
Nah,
Because you
facts.
got, when you had all my dogs and you dropped another one that it was like, you put all my dogs for on hold for a second. What's that song? And then boom, you switch to the other one. It's like, oh shit, now I gotta put both of these on hold.
Oh, that's
And see
because
this.
that John. Well, you talking about that when we went to that event and Mount Holly. Now that was because I was on a set with Yayo. So like
Yeah, but he
I
be talking to you though. Cause you'll be like, you'll have a song playing. And then while you're telling me this song, you're telling me, hey, yo, but I got another song. You know what I mean? And then I'm about to drop this and I'm about to drop this. And it kind of like take my ear off of the first one that I was listening to.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's just because you were so excited to show your work that you're like, yo,
Now also I had a
I
set of
got it, I got that.
yeah, also it was because like I wanted to do the perform that genre with him because we was both like hype about performing it. We had already talked about performing it, but I had my own set. So when I mixed it, like I didn't mix the song. We just performed that, and then I got to my song after that song.
Yeah.
It was just I had to get to my set. You get what I'm saying? So like I I'm not all these tracks, you feel me? When I performed that night, I wanted to give everybody ear because I didn't know who was gonna be there. Like I go on mine when I go to perform, is it gonna be female based or is it gonna be more, you know what I mean, more streets in there? Because sometimes, you know what I mean, I've been in places when I wanted to bring my hardest shit and be like, you know what? Nah, there's females in here. Let me show my R&B side. Let me show that I got some real good shit for the radio play too. So I try to mix a little bit of that in there. That's all. But nah, I ain't stepping
Man,
on
you
none.
did your thing, bro. Everybody was listening.
Legendary when we dropped that,
You
bro.
know what I mean? I was in the crowd looking at everybody's reaction and stuff, and everybody was like this, just like really into what you was doing, because you was, you know what I mean? You're not, and that's another thing that I like about you when you perform. Like you move, you try to get the crowd. If somebody ain't like, somebody can put their head down to their phone, if you
Whatever you got
get
into
in
it,
front of them, you know what I mean? Other artists, they'll stay in the middle of the stage and everything is
yeah.
from. You are like actually a performer. You know
You
what I mean?
got
And I'm behind the camera trying to keep up. I'm like, oh shit, wait, you go sit you sit on the speaker, then you get up and you go into the crowd, and you know what
yeah,
I mean?
but you gotta remember you got all right, so that too, you gotta remember you were doing something, right? I had already had a cameraman too that was shooting a video. So that night, I was actually shooting a music video or a cut for like a concert type vibe. So the
Mhm.
other cameraman was in mind. I told him angles I wanted for the scene. Now I got everything that night, and what's gonna come out is gonna be all my dogs cut. But what we're gonna do is how we're gonna have it in the video is gonna just show parts of me performing in flashes. You get what I'm saying? So like you get me doing something else. I've been recording the video at other places, performing, clubs, chilling, and they're gonna put it all in one collage and where it's gonna show all my events with the same song. Now the song isn't All My Dogs, but it's gonna have Yayo Mike and us rapping on stage for part of the song. You get what I'm saying? As of me like just my performances all together. So it was just a part of a song that it's called From the Joint Down and Out. So it's for the one video I recorded me performing all my performances to get a good cut of me just being.
Yeah.
And then I
But
did
you
a
actually
different.
were, but what I'm saying is you was actually performing.
Yeah, yeah, I was actually performing.
You
That's
know what
why
I
I
mean?
was like that because I was actually shooting a video. And I told
Yeah.
everybody before that I'm shooting a video right now, y'all in the video. So it was it. I did it in another show in Delaware where that shit was crazy, and I had the whole everybody at the bar jumping and shit. I did this crazy song I did with my one boy, Knots. But he's gonna come in that one song. It's gonna be all one collage and be performing in different places.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
But you
there's a
definitely got
method
the
to my
energy,
madness.
bro.
There's a method to my madness. I just didn't want to release nothing until the video is done. We almost done with that video. I had to just do a couple more shoots at different spots to get it to where I want it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, shit, I can't wait till you get all that situated and you know you start giving the world some more visuals of you. You know what I mean? Because from my personal opinion, hearing the music that you've had and that you have performed, you got some fire shit, bro. It's just you just got to put it
Appreciate you.
out there, and you know
Appreciate you,
what I mean.
bro. Yeah,
And then
that's
really
why.
get and put really have
Yeah.
the groundwork. Just have everyone on your squad just posting it everywhere.
No, that's facts.
You know what I
That's
mean?
facts.
To
I've been
make people
working.
go, who the hell is this Tyrantdagreat? You
That's
know what I
why
mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been like, that's why I was doing that. I dropped a couple more tracks. I dropped Lose It this year. Like I said, I dropped Down and Down. I got some steam. What it comes down to, I've been saving up money for a bigger like management. So I'm about to be dropping some shit. I just being more strategic. And when I drop it, I want it to be everything out right. Like I like dropping singles. I've done that for years. You know what I mean? I'm at this point I'm dropping movies with my song. When you see, I want you to see the whole image, the video, everything. I want it to be. You want to be able to buy fucking. You want to buy content online. You feel me? I'm gonna have different shit. Like I'm gonna
Word,
get the
word.
FRTs. What they call when you have like little digital shits. I done connected with somebody who does little digital games for a price. So I just been
Mm,
looking at other ways to market my music.
mm.
I've been working, Tubi, bro. I'm working with a shout out. I got a producer. I'm not gonna say it yet. I might be in one of my songs on Tubi, on the
Yeah, we
Tubi.
we gonna
You feel me?
we gonna say that. We gonna say
Yeah.
that for later
So like
because
I've been working on it. So I just don't want to drop. Oh, I got so many crazy songs. I don't want to drop them without the right promotion. That's what it'll come down to.
yeah,
I want the weird. I
nah,
got
you
get my
want to do
name
it the
out there.
right way. If you gonna do it, you gotta go
Mm-hmm.
do it the right way or don't do it at all.
I think listen, well, yeah, your Mike is gonna start off right. The top of the year, we dropping that on my dogs. We're gonna shoot a video
Yeah.
for that. We're gonna have that out there. I think
But
that'll
it's
help
about time,
too.
bro. It's
Yeah.
about time.
No facts.
Cause I've been
Facts.
telling y'all, both of y'all, for a while, like yo, shit hard, bro. You and the
Yeah.
melodies, both of y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he went crazy. Listen, he went crazy on that joint.
Uh,
You feel what I'm
yeah.
saying? So like I listen, I just sometimes that's how I am as an artist. I like to take my little hiatus so I can come back and give y'all something to appreciate me for.
Yeah,
You,
sometimes it's needed, bro.
you need it.
Sometimes it's needed.
You know what I mean? And that little hiatus allowed me to drop. I got like another project I just started on, almost done. So like I'm gonna drop some more tracks. You feel me? And then we're gonna go back to the new shit I'm gonna do too. So, but yeah, now you heard. I appreciate you, though. This shit.
But I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for taking the time out,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, to conversate with me. You know what I mean? Get a little more in tune and get to know you a little more, bro. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We done been in the same room a couple times and it's been business, you moving around, we filming, but we ain't never like sat down, like smoked
No,
one,
facts.
chopped one. You know what I mean? Chopped it up
Yeah,
with each
facts.
other. So definitely big, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate the time. Um, wish you nothing but the best, bro. I definitely
Yeah,
watch
no
it.
facts.
You know what I mean? I'm definitely waiting. If anybody ain't tell you, yeah, I'm telling you I'm waiting. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro. Listen, you. I promise you, bro. I got something coming for you, bro. I
Yeah.
promise.
Ah,
You
let
gonna
me
be the
see it,
first
bro.
one.
Let me hear it.
I told you. You feel me? We gotta do some other shit.
We gon' we
You still
gon'
doing them
we
drop
gonna
mics
link
too?
up. We gonna definitely chop it up more. You know what I mean? Off camera and shit. We gonna put
Right.
some shit together. We gonna, know what I mean?
Mhm.
I mean, just right now, this weather is terrible right now.
Fact.
Like, ah,
No, that's
but
crazy right now.
we
So I'm
gonna definitely
saying,
link up.
this time I be creative.
Nah, yeah.
Like,
But I appreciate you, bro. For real, best of luck to you, to your camp, to everything you got going. I'm looking forward to hearing the project when it drops. Definitely gonna be posting it all over Win TV for sure, and on my other pages. But yeah, man, keep me posted on anything that
I
you
know,
got going
man.
on. Whether it's music, merch, movie. You know what I mean? A video game. Whatever it is,
Oh yeah, facts.
I'll support you, bro. I'll rock with you. Any last words? Any shout outs? Any gems you want to leave behind for the people that's gonna be watching this?
Shout out to Winners TV. You already know. Shout out to Blaze, my man. You already know. Watch out for that. I got a couple projects coming out. You already know. All my dogs on this way. Shit gonna be legendary.
What's your
I
social
know.
media?
Tyrant the
Yep.
Great.
Tyrant the Great,
Tyrantda Great.
and that's on IG,
Instagram, everywhere. All
Instagram, all that.
everywhere.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get up with you later
You already
on.
know,
I'll hit
Brody.
you up. I mean, appreciate you, bro.
You're
All right. One, man.
one.